In this video, let us learn about fields and pagination, how to handle those with backend API. If you remember, let me go to our Postman. See, this is our first tools and get API. There are 9 tools. We are getting all these fields. For example, I need only ID, name, price. So at that time, we can mention only those fields which we need in query. Fields, for example, fields equals to I need only ID is mandatory and comma price comma name. For example, let me go to our coding and let me console once what it will print. Console dot log request dot query dot fields. Let us see what will it give. Oh, node has been crashed. This is happening due to my memory in my system or maybe some server issues. Now let me send it, and if I go to my console, see fields ID, price and name. Similar to our sort, simply we need to again we need to convert these fields into an array, splitting with comma and join again using space to convert into string again and send this to our fields query. See, I will write here if request dot query dot fields equal to, sorry, there are any fields, then you need to first required fields is equal to request dot query dot fields dot split by comma and then again join using space. Now we need to send this into our query. Simply query is equal to query dot fields, sorry, select is the MongoDB function or method that will select the fields which are required. Select of that required fields. Simply send this. Now if I save it and again go to Postman, and I am only given ID, price, name, so this v should not be included and rating should not be come. So let us see, click send. See, ID, name, price, only the required fields came. Now if I don't know this name, simply just give minus before that, so it will exclude that name. Cannot be inclusion field name in inclusion process. Okay, name is mandatory, right? So that is why it is giving okay, let me give price as minus. Exclusion projection cannot do inclusion on field name in exclusion projection. Okay, okay, these two are mandatory, price and name, that is why it has given error. But for IDC it has excluded the ID because we have given minus to that ID. Name and price have been came. This is how we use fields. Now Let us see about pagination. Pagination is we will use only when like for example for first page we need 10 records, second page we need 20 records. At that time we will have a query like there will be two fields which you need two attributes we will use page, like which page you need, and also you need to mention the limit, how how many records you need to limit, or how many documents you need to limit. Like for suppose we have only 9, right? Let us limit to 3. Like that you need to send. For example, I will console this now before sending await query. Console.log. Now request dot query. Now if I execute or send this request, now see page 1 and limit 3. So it will take 3 attributes for the page name. Simply first it will take const page, which is nothing but it will come from your API query, right? So simply request dot query dot page into one. Simply it will convert into number. If there is nothing coming, then you can use optional like one first page. Now second we have a limit variable, which is nothing but it is also coming from request dot query dot limit. That is the object, right? Request dot query, inside that this is the limit value. So that limit value, for example 3 is coming, into 1 you need to do, or if there is nothing, just default is 3. And now you need to calculate the pace. Now based on this, sorry, you need to calculate the skip, how many records or documents you need to skip to go to that page. So let us build a formula based on this page and limit. Const skip equals to request, sorry, page. Simply for example I need to go to second page. To go to second page you need to, for example for page you have 3 records, so you need to skip how many? To go to page, second page you need to skip 3, because from fourth record it is second page. So to go to second page you need to page, for example page is 1, 1 minus 1, see 1 minus 1, 0 into 3. 0 into 3 is nothing but 0. Sorry, for second page, right? Page minus second page minus 1 into 3, that means 1 into 3 is 3. That means we are skipping 3 records to go to page number 2. That is the formula. See, so let me write page minus 1 into our limit. That is the number of records we need to skip. Now we need to modify the query. So query is equal to, sorry, if there is a request dot query, or else directly also you can write, or directly if we can write in if statement, if request dot query dot page, if there is page, then simply query is equals to query dot first skip, then limit. Skip of how many you need to skip, skip variable, and how many you need to limit, that limit variable. this way it will go to that corresponding page. Let me go to postman now. Simply execute. For example, I need to go to second page. See, remember this forest killers, no adventurers, sea explorer. So if we are going to second page, the sports lover should come first, I guess. So let me click send. Now if you see, yeah, we are correct. The sports lover is the first one because that is the second base it is starting. If I go to base 3, see this is the card base. And I think only 9 records we have, 3 pages. If I enter page 4, it should give, it is saying success, but it should give error, right? So we need to handle that error. So here we need to write if here. See, before executing this query, if let me write if very sorry if page number greater than our skip or skip greater than limit. First we need to how to write this. Our skipping value is greater than our number of tours or number of documents in our object. This is number of tours. If skip is greater than, then it should give error, right? So simply first take the number of records how many. So const number of tours or docs is equal to avoid that we have a simple mongo function to calculate the number of records, count documents. This is the method that will directly return the count of documents. And if our skip we are entering is greater than number of dogs, then it should throw an error. So simply throw error of base does not exist. Now if I save it and now go to postman and simply save fourth page and oh, still it is saying not giving any error. So let me log it to console. Is it giving correctly or not? Number of dogs. Now again I need to send. Now see the console. Okay, 9 it is giving correct. So skip is 4 minus 1, 3 into 3, 9. Okay, 9, 9 greater than 9 is false. So it should give error. Okay, we need to write this outside the because we need to do pagination directly on no need of any paste. Let me try once now. Oh, still it is giving. Let me see. Okay, this error is an object, right? So simply you need to write new keyword, otherwise it won't take this object. So let me try now. Yeah, now it throws page does not exist. Yeah, now our code is perfectly working. Thank you.